Hey guys, so another video already. Took it off 4K. The last video, it was just all out of sync and laggy, so dropped it down to 1080p and see if it works. Anyway, the reason we're here is I have a box from Hell's Headbangers. Mostly tapes. There's a bunch in here. This is one of the biggest orders I've done from them. Basically what happened is I check Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I kind of refresh when they put new items up, and then I usually, if like at least 3 things spark my interest, I'll start putting together an order. But the day I placed this order, probably it was only 3 or 4 days ago, I happened to just sort by tapes and by newly listed, and I just hit like a streak of things I wanted from labels I wanted, and yeah, or it could just be that I was in a buying mood. But at any rate, I think there's like 14 tapes in here, so I figured since I finally have things set up and doing videos again, I would open it. I've already sort of opened it's kind of like a pizza box, and got all the peanuts out, so I'm gonna just ditch this box and get it here. I didn't grab any scissors. I think there's one CD. I think I ended up getting all the tapes from the tapes sorting, and then I went back over that day's new releases and found a CD. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I'm right next to the microphone, but yeah, a lot. This is probably the most tapes I've ordered at once in a long time, possibly ever. I don't remember where my trash can went. There we go. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and do the CD first. Yeah, there we go. Lunar Spells, Where Silence Whispers. This is a limited collector's edition of 500 copies. This is Northern Silence, so this is an import. Oh, and let me just mention, I don't just buy whatever, click. Hell's Headbangers and a lot of the better distros, I think they should all do this, have either YouTube or SoundCloud or Bandcamp links in there to listen to. So I was on such a roll when I did these tapes. I could kind of tell I have a system of skimming through, and Lunar Spells was I believe a black metal album I wanted to check out. Alright, let's get into the tapes because there's a bunch. So we have Deconsecration. I'm gonna do these different angles so they show up. I really need to get a better setup. So there's only 4 songs on here. I can't really tell which label this is, so I mean I could go up and look it up, but it's not on the tape, so it must be self-released. So here's Vaticinal Rights. Sorry about the glare. There you go. But there you go. And I like the nice simple handwriting. So this is Caligari Records. So I think what happened on Hell's Headbanger that day is they dropped a bunch of distros from like 3 or 4 different labels, and it's just stuff I don't see other places. So here's another Caligari Records. This is Funeralium, and the album's Decrepit. It looks like an EP. Yeah, maybe we'll do it over here. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Then we have Turris Eburnia. This is Caligari Records also. There you go. And sorry I can't say a whole lot about these because, like I said, I order them all in an evening, and There's probably some grind in here, some death metal, and some black metal. And this is the Passing. Some of these are sealed and some of these are not. And then we have Cathonica, Lesser Incantation of Chthonic Lore, and this is also on Caligari Records. Oh, I didn't show the front. There we go. There we go. And then we have, this is Funeral Hearse, the Fist, the Spit, the Sword. And this is on special. No, that's their logo. This is, I can't even read it without my glasses. But this is Funeral Hearse. And there it is right there on the... there you go. Shrieking Demons, Diabolical Regurgitations, another Caligari. So it looks like I got a bunch of their stuff, which is cool because, you know, shipping's only like $4 on all these medium L, and it didn't take long. Nothing ever takes long from Hell's Headbangers. So this label I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, but this is Morgul, Nightmare Lord. There we go. Kinda. Sorta, kinda. There you go. Then we have Ritual Laceration, Putrid Womb. This is Life After Death. What's interesting is I have a package coming from Life After Death as well. Ritual Laceration. There you go. And they do a lot of grindy stuff. So this is, it's another Life After Death. This is Potrideo. I believe they're from Brazil. Life After Death 2020. And it's Revering the Unearthed Corpse. I swear I'm going to get better at this. There you go. Whoop. There you go. And then we have Putrid Entrails, Stench of Visceral Despoilment. This is on Life After Death, but I'm sure this is some gore grind. One thing I like about tapes is, generally speaking, they're cheaper than CDs, although I have noticed some labels like Maggot Stomp and Transylvania they're kind of the same price, so when it's that type of situation, I'll generally get the CD. But with these, a lot of these are only $7, $8. If, you know, all these were purchased on CDs, you're looking at 10, 12, 13, maybe even 14 if it's an import. So it's one cheaper way to get a lot of music. A limited edition Edge Circle Productions. Edge Circle Productions is Darkened is the group, and Kingdom of Decay. It looks like a DIY dub. Really cool cover. Darkened, Kingdom of Decay. Guess it would have been cool if I listened to all these. Probably 2 or 3 days of solid shifts of work. I can get through these, especially since a lot of these are probably short. Here's Succumb on Caligari Records. This actually looks like a full length, which is welcome. One thing I'm noticing with a lot of grind and stuff like that is albums being 15 minutes. And I don't mind that if it's good and the tape's $5, $6, but when you start talking $9.99 and the album's like 3 or 4 songs at 2-3 minutes each, and yeah, I don't know. You know, I didn't even look at what this was. So there you go. Looks like a 4-way split. This is another Life After Death, and you have Torn in Half Mall, Hanging Fortress. Let's see if we're on the tapes here. Oh man, that's not even good. It kind of looks used. Look at that. Yeah, so it looks like a 4-way split of grind, probably. I think I'm done. Am I finished? Was that it? Let's see. Let's make sure we got everything. So yeah, that's it. So that's going to be a much shorter video than the last time. Like I said, other than listening to clips while shopping, you know, if you want to hear anything about any of these, or any questions, or any recommendations, or whatever, you know, I forgot to even put on an album. I basically came out here to work, and I was excited about this package, so I figured before I start diving into it, let's see, can I get a thumbnail out of this? There we go. Yeah, so I don't even remember how much. Obviously this was over $100, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 albums. Probably half of these are EPs. So yeah, I'm excited about a lot of these. Basically what happened, I started going through, and like 2 or 3 were like amazing must-have, and it's not all I buy stuff that's like, okay, that seems cool, I want to support the label, and then it just kind of was like a whole, like, oh, I like that one, and it got a little out of control. But I actually went back and removed a few also, because, you know, I'm not just printing money over here. But yeah, I'm excited to get into these. So thanks for watching. Hopefully the sound's in sync. If it is, I'm just going to keep it at 1080p, because maybe 480. 4K was the problem. Alright, thanks for watching.